going on? What's going on? Happy Friday. Welcome to another episode of Misunderstood. I'm Za-Quan Peterkin. Another episode I've been waiting all week for. All week. Looking forward to talking about the division round in the NFL. We got four really good games coming up this weekend, and I can't wait. Can't wait for it. Looking forward to it. Obviously, I'm looking forward to the Giants and the Eagles. You know, I'm looking forward to see how Daniel Jones perform on this type of a game. I don't feel like the Giants going to win this game. You know, several episodes ago, I made my predictions of basically the whole playoffs. And so far, I only got one wrong, and that was Jacksonville, which I'm kind of happy about. I got that wrong because I felt like they deserved to lose against Kansas City on Saturday. But so I'll take that L. I'm happy about that L. But yeah, they all gonna take an L to Kansas City on Saturday. That's like a given. That's like a given for Patrick Mahomes to once again never did not play in a championship game for the AFC. Like it never happened for him his whole career, and it's probably never going to happen unless he signed to a team in the NFC. Like the man, he always had great teams. He has a great coach. He's always on really good teams. Between him and Travis Kelce and whoever it really don't matter who the other pieces are. They got a rookie running back that you would think is like a 3-year vet. The way they use him, he basically start like every game. You know, they got Jerry McKinnon that he's their running back, but they use him as a wide receiver multiple times. He got so many passing touchdowns throughout the season, it's ridiculous. You know, it's like you lose Tyreek Hill, and it's like nothing is different. Nothing is different. You still had a great season. You still became number one in the AFC, and you're going up against the Jacksonville Jaguars, which means that you most likely going to be in the championship game again. Now, who are you going to play in the championship game? The Bills or the Bengals? So my pick was the Bills. I think the Bills is going to beat the Bengals. I think it's going to be a good game. I think it's going to be a close game. I think Josh Allen is going to to overpower the Bengals. I think he's going to come out on top where it matters the most. Same with staying with Stephon Diggs. I think he's gonna make the plays where it matters the most. I think it's gonna be fairly close throughout the game, and in the fourth quarter, the Bills is just going to just take off. That's what I think. Now, even though I feel like the Bills is temporary America's team as of net right now, because everything going on and Buffalo, New York, not to mention the whole Damar Hamlin situation. Um, I'm up and down on who I want to win that game. The reason why I'm up and down, I don't like the idea of the championship game for the AFC in Atlanta. I just don't. I just don't like the idea of it. I feel like the championship game needs to be in Kansas City, like it always is. I feel like you're taking away from the fans, and you're taking away from the Chiefs. Even though the Chiefs and the Reed say that my guys will play in the McDonald's parking lot, it's unfair. It's unfair to the fans of Kansas City. Now, at the same time, it's the right move due to a very unusual situation. There's no wrong right or wrong answer. Every decision the NFL come up with is going to be problems with it. You know what I mean? Even if they say no, the game's gonna be in Kansas City, it's gonna be problems with that because then Buffalo could say, well, what if we would have beat the Bagels on that Monday night game? What if we would have beat them? Then what? You're punishing us from a freak injury, you know, and then and putting the game in Atlanta, you're punishing Kansas City, the fans of Kansas City from a freak injury. So no matter what, somebody's getting punished. So that was the right decision due to the circumstances. Now, if the Bagels come out with a win on Sunday, that would take away that that unusual decision, and the basically the games could go as planned, like the right thing to do. The right thing to do is the game needs to be in Kansas City because Kansas City deserve it. The fans deserve it. That's just the right thing to do. You know, but if the Bills win, the game will be in Atlanta next Sunday. It is what it is. Unusual situation. I think the Bills is a better team. I think they're a better team. Um, the only thing that's different is the defense. I think the Bills have a better defense even without Von Miller. But the whole point of having Von Miller is to go against a quarterback like Joe Burrow, and there's no Von Miller, so that's going to give opportunity for Joe Burrow to have a really, really like high caliber type of game because there's no Von Miller. Same thing if the Bills did win. Same thing go with Patrick Mahomes. No Von Miller. Patrick Mahomes could go crazy. So Sunday night, I'm expecting Joe Burrow to go crazy. I'm just expecting Josh Allen to keep up with Joe Burrow, and then at the end pull away from the Bagels, and the Bills go and get this win. They're probably gonna win by like 3 points. I could see winning by a field goal or kicking a game winning field goal, and then the defense was stopping the Bagels from getting the field goal range and everything, stopping them. Fourth down play. They need this. They need this first down to keep the game going. The defense stop them. Bagels lose by 3. I could see something like that happening, but I'm expecting a good game. I'm expecting a real high caliber weekend. Jacksonville. We'll see how what Trevor Lawrence could do against the Chiefs. I think it's funny. I've been hearing a lot. I've been hearing a lot all day today how Trevor Lawrence never lost on a Saturday, which is true. You know, college and pros, he never lost on a Saturday. He played a Saturday playoff game and won. I believe he played a Saturday season game too. I believe it was during the season, and like week 17 or week 18, one of them, and he won. Yeah, that streak stops now, man. You going up against Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelsey, Andy Reid, and this Kansas City Chiefs team in the division playoffs. This is where they strive. This is where we could say Patrick Mahomes never lost a division game. We could say that. You know what I mean? Like someone old must go. It's definitely gonna be Trevor Lawrence's, but but Jags, if the Jags do lose this tomorrow night, or tomorrow evening, I should say, tomorrow evening ish, you know, um you had a really good summer. I mean summer season. Keep your heads up, and I'm expecting this team to strive again next season. I mean, the Jazz came to play this season. The Jazz came to play. Trevor Lawrence came to play. They should be proud of themselves. But it stops here. It stops here. Chiefs definitely going to the AFC Championship. Man, matter of fact, Chiefs going to the Super Bowl because I think they will beat the Bills in the AFC Championship. They're going to the Super Bowl. Now, wow, Cowboys Eagles. Ah man, Cowboys Eagles. Is Dak Prescott gonna have the game he had with the Buccaneers? No, he is not. No, he is not. Oh wait, that's the Eagles. I'm sorry, my bad, my bad. Niners. I'm sorry, Cowboys Niners. No, he is not. No, he is not at all, at all. And I'm not looking at Purdy. I think the game might be a little bit too big for Purdy. We gotta keep in mind the man only had like six starts in his career, and all that was this season. He won every game he started in. He won every game he played, including playoffs. That's cool. That's impressive to be the last pick rookie, and the last pick draft and a rookie. So like people who say, well, Tom Brady was six pick, and and he had we all know the career he has, but Tom Brady wasn't a rookie. You know what I mean? Tom Brady wasn't put in the season middle towards end of a championship team. You know what I mean? Like Tom Brady, that wasn't Tom Brady. Tom Brady had time to learn from Drew Bledsoe and from Bill Belichick before he got his starts. Brock Purdy, man, just got thrown in there, man. Like you came from like probably being told you're not gonna make it, you're not gonna get drafted. Okay, you drafted the last pick, you're not gonna play, or you're gonna be a journeyman throughout your whole career, to being put in a start because two quarterbacks got injured. Your time to shine. You came off. You came off explosive, and you stay explosive, and you finish the season explosive, and you got a playoff win, which is explosive. And now you're going against the Cowboys, and I think that you're going to beat the Cowboys. I think you're going to the NFC Championship, and all honesty, it's a really good chance you might even go to the Super Bowl. But I don't think you're going to the Super Bowl because of Brock Purdy. I think the game is going to be a little bit too big for him. I could see him having a pedestrian type of game on Sunday. Sunday or Saturday? I forget. Saturday. Saturday. On Saturday, playing Saturday. I could see you having a pedestrian type of game on Saturday against the Cowboys. I just think that defense is going to come at Dak Prescott. I don't care what type of Dak Prescott had against the Bucks. You want to know what I feel like about that Prescott performance against the Bucks? That's a fluke. That's a fluke. That's a fluke. Fluke game. You're not going to consistently do it. You're not going to consistently throw for that many yards and get no interception. You supposed to get two. You supposed to get two interceptions in that game against the Bucks. I don't feel like you're gonna get another no interception game against the Niners. And if you give the Brock Purdy chances to put points on the scorecard, he could put points on the scorecard. He even gonna throw touchdowns down your mouth, or he gonna get the field close enough that their kicker guard. I'll figure out how to pronounce his name. I promise you that before the next episode, I'm gonna pronounce his name properly. But first name Robbie Gold. I won't figure out how to pronounce his name. He deserved that much because he's an awesome kicker. And then you still got the Mister. I miss every PAT known the man kicker still on your team. Refuse to look for another kicker. You refuse to. Go ahead and have chances to put points on the scorecard against the Niners, and this guy ruined it for you. The Buccaneers should have beat you because of that. You know? So you had a fluke game against the Bucks. I don't feel like that's that Prescott. I don't feel like that's his game. I don't feel like he's a top 5 quarterback. That was top 5 quarterback stats he put against the Bucks. But a true top 5 quarterback do that every game. You know what I mean? Like I expect games like that against Patrick Mahomes, against Joe Burrow, against Josh Allen. If Lamar Jackson wasn't injured, I expect games like that with Lamar Jackson with a whole bunch of rushing yards and rushing TDs along the way. I expect games like that against even Daniel Jones. I expect games like that. I don't expect games like that with Dak Prescott. I feel like he's going to go back to normal when he goes against the 49ers. And if you play like crap against the 49ers will get you. Not because of Brock, not a game like this, not a game of this caliber, not with those lights beaming down on him, but because of their defense. And I feel